Hello and welcome to another episode of Reacts. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell. If you're new here, join us. We have loads of other stuff. It's all wonderful. This week, or this show even, said
this week,
you
this
are
month,
bringing,
this year.
You are bringing the pick to the table.
Yeah. So
what are
so
you
like
regaling us with?
I was gonna say, like we've said in other episodes, obviously we want suggestions from the audience, the people who are watching this, because we want to find new stuff, but also to give us kind of a bar. We want to kind of lay out there stuff that we like, and in this case, and other cases which we'll probably come up with, is this is about me sharing something with Chris and crossing my fingers and hoping that Chris really likes it, because I hope he does, because I picked something that I'm a big fan of. And for this episode, we're going to be listening to Legend Has It by Run the Jewels. Now, I believe you're somewhat familiar with Run the Jewels.
Yes, I know their fourth album and a couple of other bits from here and there, but it's one of those of I found them because there was the big thing that Zach from Rage Against the Machine had done a song with them, and I was like, this is what Zach's getting up to now. I want to hear it.
Just to give you a little tour of my mind, when you started off with Zach, I thought of Zach from Saved by the Bell. Before you said anything else, I was just thinking, I didn't know they had a connection to Saved by the Bell. But I guess that says more about me than anything else.
Yes, I was not about Zach De La Rocha.
So this track is from their third album. So a little bit before, I guess, the stuff that you have. But because we have a list of things that you guys have suggested, and in future episodes, you may see some spinny wheel action that suggests what we're going to be doing for the episode. But I kind of fast forward this one in because I felt like Chris may well get to this song before I have a chance to play it on here if I didn't pounce in sooner rather than later. It was one of the singles off the album. It came out or was released as a single in November 2016, I want to say. So we are looking at 6 years ago, and there is a small chance, I am conscious that when I play this, you might be familiar with it because I know that it played in at least one trailer for one movie. However, you also might not be familiar because I know you don't like watching trailers because you don't like to be spoilt. So,
Exactly.
So there is a possibility. Right,
cool.
I'm gonna get us teed up. I'm gonna get the bad boy up here on the screen, and as ever in traditional fashion, I'm gonna adjust my volume because it automatically switches off every time I put a video up on the screen. I hope you like it. I think you'll like it as much as we've more talked about music, and I know you don't mind hip hop music. I think it might be the sort of thing that you will actually vibe with. But stop us at any point. I probably won't be stopping much myself because I'm quite familiar with this one. But yeah, just give us the heads up, and I often say good luck. Good luck to me. I hope I haven't picked a shitter for you. Right, here we go.
Let's go.
Hear what I say, we are the business today. Fuck shit is finished today. RT and J, we the new PB and J. We dropped the classic today. We did a tablet of acid today. Lit joints with the matches and ashes away. We dash away. Donna and Dixon, the pistol is blasting away.
Doctors of death, killing our patients of breath. We are the pain you can trust. Fucking it work, hooking up curses and slurs. Smoking my brain in a mush. I became famous for blaming you fucks. Naming my way through the brush. There was no training or taming of me and my bra. Live like a man, but I'm animal raw.
We are the murderers pair. That with the jail and we murdered the murderers there. Then with the hell and discovered the devil delivered some hurt and despair. Used to have powder to push. Now I smoke pounds of the kush. Holy, I'm burning the bush. Now I give a fuck about none of this shit. You run her over and out of this bitch.
Well, you know I said I wasn't going to talk because it's a song I picked, but
Yeah.
bollocks, I like the sound of my own voice too much. What I like about it and like encapsulate that. And don't get me wrong, I quite like the video as well, but I just love the dirty beat to it. And I think their voices match that dirty beat so well, and the way they deliver their lines, you know, like it punches just at the same time as the beat is punching in the background, and that's what I guess always attracted me to it, and why I like it. And of course, you got the two rappers there. You got LP and Killer Mike, and they're not so dramatically different vocally, but there is enough difference there in their voices that when they go from one to the other, I kind of like that balance of going, oh yeah, like let's hear your delivery of that line.
And the thing is, with both of them, they're distinctive enough that you know who's who as well.
Yeah. Picked a perfect scene to pause that on, by the way, didn't I? The excellent nun scene.
But yeah, no, it's the thing is, with both of them, they also, their flow and their cadence is enough that even your non-constant hip hop heads cannot understand what they're saying. This video is quite novel. It's got the words underneath. But I haven't even looked at them because I'm like I know what they're saying. Which,
I mean,
can't always be said with some rap.
And as a hip hop fan, and not all hip hop, but I think of these as a band that non-hip hop lovers would possibly gravitate to. And again, because I think of that dirty beat, but as you say, I think the cadence of them and the way that they deliver their lines, and they're quite funny, I think, is that it would bring some non-hip hop fans along. So all power to them on that. But I am going to shut up for a minute and let the boys carry on.
Step into the spotlight. Copying of uppers and downers get done. I'm in a rush to be numb. Dropping 1,000 ain't much. Come from the clouds on a missile to turn this whole town into dust. Don't make a sound, baby, hush. I am the living swipe right on the mic, I'm a slut. I don't know how to not spit like a loud. I spit a pound of my kids on your couch.
Half of a Mongol and mystical team, feeling this treacherous thing. Legend says L is a spawn out of hell. The myth is my mama's a murderous queen. Yo, like it in like in Godfather 1. You get the gun as I christen my son. If I die today in this hell, I should pay. Tell the Lord Mikey said, fuck, it was fun.
Every new record's my dick in a box. We get a doozy, the mullah's a lot. You're getting used to me doing no wrong. I don't play chicken, you prick, I'm a fox. You wanna kick it, I'll give you the rocks. You kiss the wood chipper blade if you bark. I'm fucking magic, in fact, I'm a war like a talk. I got a unicorn for.
Stop.
Step into the spotlight. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes. And the crowd goes.
Okay. Mike Pin the jelly won't snitch. I rent a room at the Ritz. I sip a fifth of the whiz. I smoke a dub in the tub. Then I was flip on my wrist.
I'll pull a sword on you since, just for the flick of the wrist. Get your neck giving a miss. Me and my skip away whistling and grin. Every day's golden when you only win.
Bullying bastards and beating on beats. Sounds like a day at the beach.
Preach.
I keep the middle school step on your feet. Before you can speak, block to the beat.
We move among the ones you think I'm me. You think I'm lying, you right, see my teeth. Don't be a bore when I'm raw if I move. Hunting's no fun when your prey doesn't move. I put a gun to a bunny like truth. Say something funny, your bunny go boom. You got a belly of shit you can groove. We like to thank you for choosing our crew.
And that's from the crew you can trust. Warranty plus for fucking shit up. We are the no-gooders, do-gooders, known to the dancers and dealers and doers of dust.
Of course, it was a little kid.
Beautiful Kaiser Soze-esque moment at the end of their Usual Suspects video. I should have said at the beginning, I should have put a disclaimer for anyone that doesn't like cruelty to cuddly toys. probably should look away towards the last 30 seconds of that video. I guess over to you, as it's your first time and of video music, whichever you fancy hitting into.
So video, very, very cool. Novel idea. Obviously not something that not 100% unique, but I liked it.
Funny as well for me. I think, like, you're right. I don't think it's anything particularly new, but I think they litter the humour regularly enough that, you know, it at least keeps it interesting. Bits where it's like, surely not Popo the police dog and things like that. You're going, okay, yeah, that's kind of funny.
Not my favourite one of theirs. It's good, but yeah, no, some of the stuff off 4 I prefer. But
I feel like it's probably one of their more accessible ones to the wider audience, and maybe that's potentially why it's not one of your favourites. I think it is, a more commercial one of theirs, I guess I'd say.
Yeah, it's like the stuff that I like on 4 is a lot more of the. I wouldn't say political, because when I say political, you think Rage Against the Machine, but the more socially aware stuff.
Yeah.
And when they're actually saying something a bit more meaningful
with substance,
yeah. But as I said, decent song, you know, and I will check out album number 3, and also listen to 1 and 2 as well. So, you know, it's not sort of only go, no, I'm not listening to Run the Jewel, but yeah, not my favourite of theirs, but still, yeah, it's decent.
For me, I love the music on it. Like, I love that beat. I think that is my favourite beat of theirs. I just think it's so punchy, and I could listen to that beat over and over again, and I feel like I'll never get bored, even though it's not massively complicated. And every now and again, they switch up a little bit, but we're not talking about like them doing dramatically different things throughout the song. But I think it's so strong that takes it through. I'm with you. I think lyrically, nowhere near the substance that you hear on other of their tracks. I think this is them having fun. This is them having the comedy kind of bit. But as much as the lyrics don't have substance of what they do, I bloody love the lyrics of it, because so much of it is based around kind of one-liners, comedies, pop culture references and things like that. And I think they litter it so well. But for me, it just mixes perfectly with the music. I think their delivery is so on point with the beats of the songs. I knew you liked them. I knew that it's a song that I really like. But yes, for me, I said it earlier, it has got its foot in there, catchier, more accessible for the wider audience stuff. So, you know, I said it was in a trailer. It was used in a Black Panther trailer. It's mixed in quite well. They do some great bits where you've got like that beat, that doof, doof that comes in. They cut that into action scenes, and then at a point in the trailer, boom, it all comes in. Very well done in that. So, but you know, like, there is a part of me that says, when it's being used in a Marvel trailer, it's one of their more accessible beats, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, I love it, but I love it for its music, and I do find the song quite funny, the video quite funny, and catchy. As hip hop goes, without going into really twee poppy style of hip hop, I think this is catchier. I reckon people, even if they're not hip hop fans, will find themselves kind of humming the beat and remembering some of the lines from this song.
Yeah. As I said, I liked it, but as I said, it's not at the level of some of their stuff, which is much better. Yeah,
but I think we don't know yet, but I think we'll probably have a few more Run the Jewels down the line, won't we? I think they're a band that we both like, so I think we will maybe, especially if we get anything new, I think we'll probably jump in and do a bit of Run the Jewels going forward.
Yes. So, as always, like, subscribe, ring the bells, do all of the YouTubey things.
Let us know what you thought of Legend Has It.
Yeah, and suggestions. So
Yes.
for us down there.
Yes,
more
down
things.
there.
More
Down
things
there.
for us to go with.
Yes, because we want to make sure that we don't just listen to songs that one of us has, because I think the beauty of this is if we're both coming to something relatively new, or we think it's new until we start hearing it and we go, oh, fucking hell, I know this one.
So until next time, goodbye.